When the stacking plan totally fails, the funds just aren't available, commitments loom high in the air, and you just can't afford that weekly addition to your collection, what do you do? Give up? Well, I believe the consistency and momentum are two key factors in anything in life, not least a silver stacking plan like mine, as I aim to buy 1 ounce of silver a week every week to supplement mine and Danny's retirement years. But it's times like these it can weigh pretty heavy on you. A holiday on the horizon, a few personal issues. So how do I maintain the flow? Thanks for joining my channel. I'm Sandy. This is Working Class Stacks. Short video today. Thanks for joining me, probably for the smallest weekly pickup video I've ever done, but for good reason, because of the message behind it. Firstly, the pickup. Here we have a 1918 florin, 925 silver. I bought from the Stack Collector's Monday night auction, as with a lot of my pre-decimal coinage. Sorry about the focus. And I even let somebody else win his giveaway for a change. I do have an ungodly hot streak going on for giveaways, especially for TSCs. And now we get the focus. It is a lovely coin. It's got a little bit of toning, bit of a mark on his head there. I think that adds to character. On the back, as you can see, a little bit of toning. It's actually 1918, which is the same as my other florin. So I've got a little stack of those going. And it is a lovely coin, a little bit of toning to be expected, full of history, a wartime coin. Possibly a soldier's wages during the Great War. I love thinking about the history, where it's from, where it's been, what it's bought, which pockets it's belonged to. It's all very romantic. And spot price on this coin, £9 roughly. Picked it up for £10 plus £2.70 standard whatnot delivery fee. And I also got TSC's brand new poker chip. Anyone that follows Saturday Night Stack Chat on TSC's channel will know all about the duck race. You can see a couple of my duck race wins down here. Okay, that's a Stack Collector. And a lovely little coin then, a historic coin. But £10 isn't really an investment, I hear you say. Well, that's what I'm going to be taking a little look at why I think it is. Hello stackers, if you enjoy my videos as me and my partner Danny invest into silver 1 ounce a week, every week, for the next 20 years or so, on a low paid working class income, feel free to like, subscribe, and please leave a comment. I'll always try and respond. But please don't take anything I say about investments into silver as financial advice. I have no financial training. I'm just a working class chap in a working class cap with a working class stack. Consistency and momentum, two very powerful words, both key to my stacking plan. I aim to consistently pick up 1 ounce of silver a week. Nothing too high in the premium stakes, but to call myself a weight stacker would be a lie. Myself and Danny like to buy unique pieces and collect a couple of date runs, but our journey's only just begun and we've hit a bit of a bump in the road. So consistency isn't always possible. Some weeks are tougher than others, and 1 ounce a week every week is harder than I thought it'd be. On top of wanting to build up my side stack of pre-decimal vintage UK silver, like this wartime piece that I've recently bought off TSC. So when you're skint and when you're down on your luck and you can't afford your weekly, monthly investment, ask yourself, what can I afford? Because in silver stacking, there's usually an option. Can you afford £10 for a florin or a half crown? Can you afford £4 for a sixpence? This is the momentum. This is the second most important word for me personally after consistency. If I just stop, take a break, worry about other things, it's very likely I'll find it hard to pick it back up again. And this is my sort of mental backup, but also I'm still consistently accumulating wealth, albeit in small portions, consistency and momentum all the time. Because I've had a lot of hobbies over the years. I tried to play ukulele, picked it up maybe 6 times over the years. I practiced for about a week, I put it down, and I never pick it up. I don't pick it back up again for months. Silver stacking, like any hobby, like any collection, like anything in life, it needs that momentum. Keep it going, even if you're only making small purchases. We are all different. We all have different plans, different budgets, different tastes. But I think this message applies to all of us. The third word here, once your consistency and your momentum have paid off, is accumulation. People on the whole really underestimate how powerful accumulation is. My stacking journey and my YouTube channel are designed to be a testament to that. And you can already see how 4 or 5 months of stacking has grown by checking out my box. That's 1 ounce a week, every week for less than 5 months, right there. And it's a thing of beauty to me every time I look at it. And for those of you watching this channel, you probably been watching my journey since the beginning. You guys, the members of Stackers Social, my subscribers, you remember my first video when I was on this table with 5 coins in capsules stacked in front of me like that. And that was 3 to 4 months ago. Okay, and look at it now. The box is half full. I've got all these extras. I've got my pre-decimal bits. It's fantastic, and that is the power of accumulation. So what can I achieve after 20 years? So please heed this message during the tough times. Keep your heads up, be consistent, keep the momentum going, and check back in a few months to admire just how much wealth you've accumulated in such a short space of time. Next weekend, I'm planning on doing a little bit of a live, as pickup videos are going to be slow for a while. I figured I'd run through my stack, as it's now past the halfway mark for year 1. I actually made a little promise to Nerd UK in a chat the other day that I would do a stack reveal, a full stack reveal, now that we're 28, 29 ounces deep, and we're well past the halfway point. So I'm going to do that as a live. So look forward to that. Thanks for joining me. This is Bye from Sandy. See you soon, stackers.